Continuing from west to east or east to west on 480 this morning, all is quiet out near the airport. For those of you who will be selecting 77 this morning or 271, let's take a look out in the Cloverleaf area. Everything is very quiet for your travels this morning as well. And if you happen to be continuing on 480 all the way across to 271, you're additionally going to find it very, very quiet there. So we're still doing good out there this morning, and we're hoping that it'll stay that way the entire morning. Wayne, Tracy?
Pat, thank you so much. Down 3 games to 2. LeBron James says his team is not desperate.
But they do need to win tonight, or the Cavaliers' championship dreams are done for this year. Stacey Fry live in the queue with a preview for us this morning. Good morning, Stacey.
Good morning, guys. Cavaliers have played pretty well at home this series, and we all know Boston has not been able to win a game on the road in this postseason. But can the wine and gold get it done and force a Game 7 back in Boston? That's the big question. They'll have to do it without Daniel Gibson, a standout in last year's postseason. Cavs guard separated his left shoulder Wednesday night in Boston. LeBron says now is the time for some of the other players to step up. Yesterday, he talked about how the team needs to approach Game 6.
Again up by 3. You see need everybody to continue to do what they've been. We're not looking for a spectacular game from anybody. We just want to continue to do what we've been doing with the 2 wins that we had at home. Guys stepped up. We're not looking for a guy to go out and score 30 points or anything like that. Just continue to do what they've been doing and continue to attack.
Yes, tonight, Game 6, do or die, but we all know how much help the hometown crowd can be. Wayne Dawson, I expect you to be on your feet the whole game, screaming loud. Cheering on your LeBron James.
I am. I'm going to be real loud tonight.
All right, we'll be looking for you.
All right.
Game 6, 8 o'clock. Front row gate.
Thank you, Stacey. Well, a local Catholic school that dates back to the Civil War will close its doors next month. St. Mary's Painesville is the oldest Catholic school in Lake County. It opened back in 1862, and 153 students go there right now. But the pastor there sent home a letter to parents this week that says that the parish can no longer afford to keep the school open. Disappointed parents say they created a budget that would fund the school separate from the church, but that was dismissed.
Those proposals were never seriously discussed. In fact, the last crisis committee meeting, the priest didn't even attend.
Now, the priest says that the church uses 30 to 50% of its budget to fund the school. Parents say they won't give up without a fight. Get on the bus. Many commuters are doing just that and saving some serious cash, all thanks to a special program from RTA. It's called the Commuter Advantage Program. RTA offers local businesses a deal on monthly passes for their employees, which saves the companies thousands in payroll taxes. Any company in Cuyahoga County can enroll and get bus passes for employees at discounts up to 40%. For more information, head over to myfoxcleveland.com and click on traffic.
Well, that sounds like a good idea. Tonight on Fox 8 News at 10 o'clock, are you tired of those skyrocketing gas prices? Why not ditch your car and drive one of these? A local man who owns this particular car pays only 3 cents a mile to drive it. We'll show you how it runs, and we'll tell you how you can get behind the wheel of that thing.
Looks a little zippy.
I drive it, though. That's tonight on Fox 8 News. A little strange.
You would definitely have to travel light with that thing, but hey, if it's going to save you a lot of money.
That's tonight at 10 o'clock.
All right, 5:36 right now. You're watching Fox 8 News in the morning with the latest news, weather, and Sky Fox traffic in high definition.
Stage is set for the all-David finale on American Idol this morning. We're going to hear from both finalists about how they feel about each other. Walking
hundreds of miles on stilts, this man has a very good reason for taking on the challenge.
The Fox 8 Primetime lineup is brought to you by Mercedes-Benz of North Olmsted. Lease the all-new redesigned 2008 C300 for only $399 a month. Call 1-800-MERCEDES now.
Chrysler is protecting you from high gas prices.
Announcing the Chrysler $2.99 gas guarantee.
Right now, when you buy or lease most Chrysler vehicles, you'll pay just $2.99 a gallon for gas in each of the next 3 years for up to the first 12,000 miles per year.
Chrysler is coming through for you with relief at the pump. The Chrysler $2.99 gas guarantee. Or instead of the gas guarantee, very well-qualified lessees get a low-mileage lease on Town & Country Touring for just $2.19 a month.
When you're on the go, you need a one-handed snack with a two-handed taste. Wendy's new Chicken Go Wraps, each just $1.49. They're not strips like some other wraps. They're made with only tender center-cut chicken breasts. It's way better than fast food. It's Wendy's.
Dodge is protecting you from high gas prices.
Announcing the Dodge $2.99 gas guarantee.
Right now, when you buy or lease most Dodge vehicles, you'll pay just $2.99 a gallon for gas or diesel in each of the next 3 years for up to the first 12,000 miles per year.
Dodge is coming through for you with relief at the pump. The Dodge $2.99 gas guarantee. Or instead of the gas guarantee, very well qualified lessees get a low mileage lease on Grand Caravan SXT for just $199 a month.
Now at Serpentini Chevrolet, choose from hundreds of pre-owned certified vehicles and pay just $99 a month till next year. No money down, no payments for 90 days, plus get a $500 gas card, credit approval in 30 minutes or less. Now at Serpentini Chevrolet.
Need some extra motivation to lose weight, quit smoking, clean your house, save more money? Why not bet on it? Gamble on yourself. You succeed, you win, you get your money. You fail, and someone else cashes in. Betting on yourself tonight on Fox 8 News at 10.
Happy Friday, everybody. I got some rain, but that'll be out of here pretty quick this morning. Still have the showers and wet roadways, you know, the same old song and dance. Pretty much how it's been here over the last 3 weeks. More rain than anything else, but this rain's moving out in time for a pretty decent afternoon. All right, let's look at where the rain is right now. Well, it's overhead for many of us, but it is drifting to the south and southeast, becoming a little more scattered to the west. So as we look at our Foxcast taking us through the next 12 hours, the rain will move out, the clouds will hang around through midday. We will get some sun later on, so it does slowly begin to dry out. But look at the clouds advancing ahead of the next cold front. That comes in tomorrow. That'll be a biggie. That one will produce some showers. And as we look at our Fox flight, this is not only going to produce some showers, but this quote-unquote Arctic front, no snow, but Arctic because it's cold behind it, will move in tomorrow afternoon and really begin to drop temperatures on Sunday into the lower 50s. Normal highs about 68. We'll barely make it above 53 or 54 on Sunday. So that front's going to produce some showers tomorrow and kind of keep us in the I don't want to say deep freeze, but freezing cold nonetheless for this time of the year all the way through the beginning of next week. So we'll give you the 8-day coming up in a little bit and show some brighter forecast now heading through the end of next week. Gets a little warmer. Back to you guys.
All right, very good. Thank you.
A teen idol and an ex-bartender. The Davids will battle it out for the title of American Idol.
Fox's Jill Dobson talks to the two guys about the big night.
You've heard of David versus Goliath, but David versus David?
Going up against David Archuleta is David Cook.
The rocker versus the crooner.
I could stay away just to hear you breathing.
The 25-year-old bartender versus the 17-year-old Star Search contestant.
Longer than there've been fishes.
The two couldn't be more different, though they do share a healthy respect for each other.
I didn't really see people investing in a bartender from Kansas City, so to be here now it's a huge honor, and I get to compete against one of the coolest kids I've ever met.
Cook definitely deserves it. You know, he's just proven week after week how talented and amazing he is, like how great of an artist he is and how true he is to himself.
They also agree if they don't win the title, they won't go home empty-handed.
I'm just kind of in awe of how quickly things have changed. To be where I was 6 months ago to here, I refuse to even try to wrap my head around it. It's a 180 for sure.
The way I've changed, I think, is how much I've grown, how much I've learned through this, and how much experience has come out of this, and how much I've done for everyone, and how much I've proven to myself.
But even with the prospect of post-Idol stardom, it's not so easy to give up that day job.
I'll always be a bartender. Just here's to hoping I'll always be a musician as well.
Next week's Season 7 finale is going to be a barn burner, and there's only one thing for sure. Your next American Idol will be a guy named Dave. In New York, Jill Dobson, Fox News.
That's for sure. Well, the Big Idol finale is 2 nights next week, Tuesday and Wednesday at 8 o'clock, and it's only right here on Fox 8. Our own David Moss will be bringing us live reports from Hollywood at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Starting Monday. Well, up next, we're going to take a look at some of the stories making headlines on the MyFox websites across the country.
Memorabilia from epic movies from Hollywood going up for sale.
And Pat Brady will be back with another look at this morning's commute. Stay with us.
Closed caption is brought to you by the injury lawyers at Elk & Elk.
Where can you find Ohio's largest selection of pre-owned vehicles under $10,000? Go Montrose.com. 10 dealerships, 5,000 vehicles.
At DentalWorks, we offer dental care on your terms. Our dentists don't just look at your teeth, they listen to your needs. DentalWorks gives you more ways to improve your smile, like flexible partials, and more ways to save. Get a new patient routine cleaning, exam, and x-rays for just $79. Save $300 with True Smile dentures. And we're a preferred provider for most insurance plans. Call 1-800-47-SMILE today. DentalWorks. We want to help you smile.
Have you driven a Ford?
To experience an all-new Ford Focus, you have to drive one.
Is that correct? Yes. The sync feature is one of my favorite features in the car. It's a really fun car to drive.
With great new styling, 35 miles per gallon, and 6 airbags, Ford Focus is one hot car that people love to drive.
Ford's definitely turned me into a believer.
Now you can lease a new Focus for just $189 a month. That's just $189 a month.
Have you driven a Ford? Drive one.
Hi, I just got an alert that my checking was low. Yeah, I'd like to make a transfer. Thanks.
Who's that?
Chase, I was almost overdrawn.
Scary.
Chase free account alerts help you avoid fees wherever you are. Control matters. Chase what matters.
We just bought a house and everything was going wrong. Everything we ordered was back ordered, custom ordered, or just not available. And then we called Empire in the morning, and you were at my home by 3 p.m. that day. We chose the carpet and it was installed perfectly by 11 the next morning.
Shop at home for quality products at great prices and next day installation. Plus, save 50% with no payments for a year. Call Empire today.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
Where can you find Ohio's largest selection of pre-owned luxury vehicles under $20,000? Go Montrose.com. 10 dealerships, 5,000 vehicles.
Go Montrose.com.
Welcome back, 545, 50 degrees outside. Kind of a quiet morning out there, driving into work. Not a lot of cars on the road on this Friday morning. Everyone's sleeping in today or something, huh?
Yeah. Going to be a good day, though.
Yeah.
Rain's going to clear out, and we're going to have a nice day. Right now, let's check in with Pat, see what's happening weather-wise. Traffic-wise. Hey, Pat, good morning.
Good morning, and a very happy Friday morning to everybody. Last work day of the week for most folks. And if you're just getting ready to start out, damp roadways out there for you to travel on this morning. So a little bit of rain showers, a little bit of road spray to contend with. But fortunately, nothing else more serious than that. For those of you who will be coming up 71 from Edina or perhaps even beyond and heading up towards downtown Cleveland, as you come near 480 at the airport, this is what the view is like right now. More cars than we saw at the beginning of the hour, but things are still moving along quite well, and volume's still pretty much on the light side. Closer to downtown Cleveland, for those of you who are going to be heading up and over the Interbelt Bridge, whether you'll be continuing up from 71 or joining them from I-90 coming inbound from the west, all is quiet there, and you can see everything is moving very smoothly along. We're certainly hoping for a trouble-free rush hour this morning, and while we head off for Skyfox HD, we'll hand off to Scott to see how the rest of the day is shaping up.
Thank you very much, Pat. Appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully the weather won't be too much of an issue this morning. The rain really hasn't been all that heavy, with the exception of just a couple of showers hanging around down into southwestern Medina County up along 71. So you can see that the shade of green there, which indicates the moderate rainfall, the intensity is beginning to diminish a little bit as it begins to drift further north. Now, a lot of this rain isn't really holding together too much because the air's so dry. And so what will happen, most of this rain will begin to move to the east over the next hour or two, and so the showers will become a little more scattered and eventually fade away entirely by mid to late morning. So again, it's looking a whole lot better here later on this morning. You can see that the flow is primarily out of the south, and so that's going to keep temperatures in the 60s today once again. A lot of clouds behind this, so we won't get really any sunshine until probably, I would say, the latter half of the morning into the early afternoon, as temperatures will slowly creep up into the 50s by noon. So there's your Foxcast. Rain moving off to the east, sunshine coming back later on today. That'll be short-lived because another front coming in tomorrow. That one is not only going to produce a chance for showers, but also bringing some incredibly cold air for this time of year. 60s tomorrow, one last day in the 60s, and then we fall into the low 50s for highs on Sunday. Normal highs for this day, 68, will be about 15 below where we would normally be for this time of year by Sunday afternoon. So the showers are slowly beginning to move to the east. So again, rain early this morning, slowly moving out. We'll see the skies slowly brighten by midday and see a decent amount of sun this afternoon, with highs again in the lower 60s. Tonight, clear early, clouds increase, 48 tonight. Now, showers will develop late morning through the early afternoon. So again, a couple hours to either side of the midday hour with that front. It'll be very breezy tomorrow with highs around 65. And there's your 8-day. It cools off quite a bit Sunday. Highs in the low 60s. We might have a quick shower Sunday. I don't think it'll be a big rain event Sunday at all, just a lot of clouds. Monday, partly sunny, 58. Chance for a shower or two late Tuesday into Wednesday. But behind that warm front, we're really going to go up into the 70s by the end of next week. So it's going to take a little while, a couple days in the 50s and lower mid 70s by the end of next week. And that's kind of rounding out the last couple days of May, thinking about Memorial Day weekend. So hopefully it'll stay quite warm by that. Hardly Memorial Day weekend. That's a scary thought, isn't it, guys? I mean, what happened to spring? Because that's the unofficial start of summer when you really think about it. You know?
Just flying by. It really is.
Thank you very much.
Sure.
5:49 your time right now. Time to take a look at what's making headlines on the MyFox websites at our Fox sister stations across the nation.
Todd Meany here now with a look at what's happening on a Friday morning. Good morning.
I found the weather clicker.
Yeah.
I thought I could change the forecast.
Can you do something about it?
Maybe I can
push the red button.
Oh,
there's no red button.
All right, see what's happening around the web on this Friday morning. We go on to New York, actually New Jersey specifically. An officer in the police department, this guy, on vacation in the Bahamas. All of a sudden, he finds himself in the middle of a robbery. He was shot in the chest. He underwent surgery. He's stable, but his colleagues say, you know, this guy's a crime fighter 24 hours a day. It doesn't matter if he's on vacation or not. Out of Boston.